and welcome back to more Cyberpunk 2077. So I added an extra mod, and I kinda wandered a lot. I ended up overwriting those other manual saves, and we just ended up back where we were before, after doing all that other stuff last time. But the other mod that I put in is a really simple one. I didn't realize when it came to weapon mods that if you remove them, you can't flat out remove them for starters. You can replace them, but if you replace them, they get destroyed. You can literally take entire mods in and out of your body. What kind of sense does that make? So like, I ended up switching that. So now we can actually just remove them. Outside of that, I haven't really messed with anything else. There was another mod that I saw that was called like, Cyber City or Night City or something like that. It's a really big overhaul mod, but after 1.6 it actually got kind of messed up, so they're still working on it. Let's see. Hey, buried out today, columbarium near North Oak. Thought you might want to know. How do you feel? I intend to get thoroughly shit-faced today. Fair enough. Also, it's not here, although this guy's been on the floor forever.
In the event of acid rain, those with respiratory issues are advised to...
Barry! Barry, you fucking asshole! I'm sorry, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Mendez, it's too late. He can't hear you.
Your genes were fine, Barry. You were the strongest son of a bitch I knew.
Yeah, a little late for all that.
I'm so sorry, Barry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Just teleported out of the way. So they cut it off. I don't know if this implies that we didn't check in on him again soon enough, or if this is just how this tends to go, but we're not able to talk to them now. That's a little weird. It's fucked up because I can actually grab her. I was like, I don't know why I would do that, but alright.
What you playing at?
Oof, that's a little grim. Okay, so let's try to get our bearings here then. Couple things. We're still doing that, but like, that's kind of a side thing right now. In terms of main jobs, we still have stuff going on in Takamura. Panam's an option now out in the Badlands, essentially. And then we have this, dealing with the Voodoo Boys. In terms of side stuff, technically we do have other fixers that have opened up to us, although the stuff in the areas that we just unlocked haven't really thrown much at us. In fact, if we scroll out here, is anything really going on? I also did some exploring last time, and there's a fuck ton of just really random shit. I will say that this outer area here is also kind of buggy if you just wander around. There's a lot of places that technically you shouldn't try to fall into, and there are a lot of other areas that just tend to just derp out, so hopefully that gets fleshed out in other updates. If not, then maybe just when we open up more story. Interestingly enough, some of the fights here are actually more manageable than they are in these parts of the city. I think mostly just because the story has thrown us out here. But in terms of... it's a little weird that like side stuff doesn't get opened up or shown here. There we go. Oh, there's a cyber psycho out here. Check that out. Okay, we got a gig here, actually. I don't get why Like, I had to click them all in order to see stuff like that, and that's weird. Like, I want all of it. That's kind of the point. Oh wow, there's a bunch of these, Jesus. It's weird to actually see these on the map like that too. Normally they're just kind of sporadic as we get close. So Lightning Breaks is still here. It's like right down the street from that. So we could try to hit that up. Closest is the atrium itself. I was gonna say, why does it seem like we're so much further away from it than we are? I guess because we walked out and around.
Well, what? Those with respiratory issues are advised to remain.
Town before it's too late!
He had the option to find his niche at the columbarium before talking to the cops. Ah, okay. His best friend Andrew was a tortoise? Ah. I mean, to be fair, some people go through really heavy, depressive episodes when it comes to, pets and stuff.
Yeah?
Especially if they're already pretty low in life.
Now that I think about it, you don't have NCPD bothering you way out here. No corpo supply inspections either. You got anything unconventional that I wouldn't find in the city?
I'm sure we can find you something.
What are you carrying?
Firearms. Best in all the Badlands.
Actually, didn't know these guys are out here. Damn. Ooh, pretty. I like it. I like this form factor of gun. Just big honking thing of steel. The fact that the grip is still so small is kind of funny, but still. In terms of DPS though, that one's actually higher. Smart pistols are pretty nice though, but what kind of price are we? Oh my god. Does a lot of money though. Ooh, that's kind of slick though. The Kappa. Why is it the Kappa? The big question always becomes, like, when and if we actually find some of these in the wild or not, right? My dog's a V24/7. I'd probably hit a death in itself if anything were to happen, yeah. So, like, having something like that happen when you already live a pretty traumatic career in life in the NCPD would definitely put someone over the edge. Like, I don't doubt that. Also, let's go on Rock. Rocky Ridge. Whoops. Hold on. Mosquito is running an op in the Badlands. He packs a chem shipment in a drone and sends it on through the city. Gets his eddies wired, slices a piece for me. Ah. Well. Oh shit, that's a turret. Up, 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 up. Get out of the way of the turret. Up. Much up. Ooh, you're fast, motherfucker. Huh? Shit. Oh, you're all really fast. There's another turret on the other side of the crates. Yeah, there sure is. Oh, you're all here now. I have to say it's all my own damn fault, but still, woo hoo hoo hoo. Get gone, fucker. Shit, fuck. Oh, they're about to do what I think they're about to do then. That's fine. Where are we at here? Get that shit.
We're getting zeros!
Ah, too many turrets. That lightning quick T-pose, but it just went. I'm a little scared to see where this checkpoint's gonna put us. Because I have a feeling it's gonna be somewhere I don't want to be. Okay, thank goodness. Good. I'm gonna be honest, I was not really hoping to skid right into that. That was a big oopsie. Let's try that again. Oh shit. Alright, so it's like literally right here. In fact, I'm gonna just so that I have no chance of doing that again, I'm just gonna plant myself right here.
V, I have a job. The urgent kind. Someone is yanking my friend's drones out of the sky.
Oh, we get to talk to you now.
Check out the coordinates. Find out who is responsible. The details are attached.
I like this lady. Okie dokie. Now we can actually read this in peace. A good friend of mine, Mosquito, is running an op in the Badlands. He packs a chem shipment in a drone and sends it off to the city. And when he gets his eddies wired, he slices off a piece for me. The problem now is those drones are making roost at their destinations. Something's plucking them out of the sky along the way. We sent the last drone with a GPS tag. The thieves took the bait and are getting pinged from the transmitter. You follow that ping and make sure those mosquito birds can fly free once again. Maybe this time we can sneak and throw a knife at someone. You really want to throw knives. That is typically not my thing. I want to zoom in first. There we go. For starters, breach that. Go hit this dude. I'm also gonna do the breach protocol real quick as well. Let's see. Mass vulnerability, no, but yeah, I'll roll with that. Are you friendly or no? Let's do that real quick. Huh?
What the?
This guy's like, what the hell is going on here? Oh. Man, these guys are thorough. It's way up there. There's a lot of you fuckers, damn. The problem is that for guys like this, I can see where they're at, but I can't physically tag them. I'm like tagging stuff that's near them. There we go. That's what I want. Alright. There, and then you, and then... Skibbity boo. There was more, but I think I lost the rest that weren't particularly super close. Gonna turn that on. Wakey wakey. Oh, does that mean that we only get that once and then it's blocked? Okay. I'll just turn that off. It doesn't look like there's any that are immediately close to him. The problem is that I was kind of hoping that would show if there were any cameras. Because it'd be weird if there weren't any on the outside. Hmm. He can't be the only one here either. Oh, I can't fucking... Really? So at the very least, if things get hot, we have a little bit of an idea of just how many of these fuckers there are. Oh, hey. Also, I'm gonna grab this real quick. As much as I like this gun, I think our scalp is gonna see us through a little bit more here. Oh boy. Or not. Problem is that guy... Which one is he? I'll hit that regardless. Where's that one that's near here? That's not it, but I need to get a better bead. Oh. Woo! I wonder how many of them will tether out this way, actually.
Had to die sometime. Oh yeah!
Damn, I got plugged too.
What? You want a new friend?
Maybe. Oh, I forget that my car is like Batman. I gotta face the other way that I don't want it to. Where do you go? Are you good? I really want to give this a shot, but this might be a little bit beyond us right now.
I have a job. The urgent kind. Someone is yanking my friend's drones out of the sky. Check out the coordinates. Find out who is responsible. The details are attached.
Also just gonna save like here. There we go. Oopsie. Wait, that's a satellite. Is there a surveillance camera at the end of that? Hmm. If I jump on this, it's not gonna... Okay. Good. Oh, don't tag that.
Say, it ain't working, all right? What? No, it doesn't shoot, doesn't turn, doesn't do fuck all.
No.
Huh?
No. I didn't mean to do that. I hit both at the same time. I'm not here. Jumping like this might make it more obvious though. Yeah, okay. The problem is that the way that these scan, is putting them in assist mode doesn't really do anything. This fucker's probably gonna see me. Oh, I see the camera too. You know what, actually, I'm just gonna turn that off. Friendly mode seems to only have a certain duration. No, I'm not here. Ah, somebody found another body, though. Okay.
Catch a tiger, kill it slow.
I need to ping off you. Because I hear that.
It's only a matter of time.
There we go. The one on the left's probably the one that's talking.
What the hell?
Man, you were just looking right in this spot.
What the hell?
Come on, turn around. Ah, son of a bitch.
Say goodbye.
I fucked that up.
Come on, move it.
God, this thing reloads way too slow. kinda wish that that was consumable a little bit. Because I don't know if I can actually mod that to get better reload speed, to be honest.
Come on. Getting tired of this.
What the?
You're in there, but I can't really get you right now. Ah, there was a way to crouch in here and everything, bruh. Might as well drink up because it's going down.
You're gonna fucking pay!
Oh, hi. I was over here like, maybe it's a camera. No, he literally looked down at me. Is he running all the way up? I think he is. That's the motherfucker. He sure is. He sure did. You piece of shit. Okay, well, he fell down. Oh no, how bad for you. That fucking camera. Shut up. Oh no. What happened? I don't think that was part of the plan. We're pretty far up here. You know, I will say one thing though. I'm very impressed with this game's means of actually tethering most of the enemies to you. Although I have a feeling that they might just magically teleport them up here after a certain amount of time. Mostly because that would probably just be the easier thing to do. There's a fair amount to actually loot in this area too. I get a ping off of you, and then... In fact, that's probably what's shooting at us. Shut up. Oh. I'm gonna have to wait for them. Well, I guess I could just destroy it. Shut up.
Man, this transmitter takes me back.
How so?
Are you gonna say
Back
how?
in 2020, we used them for pirate broadcasts.
Huh.
You know, blasting hardcore punk on badge frequencies and whatnot.
Back in our day,
This
huh?
must be how Raph and Shiv hacked those drones.
Was beginning to think you'd never figure it out.
What are you, 5? Get out here!
Oh, not wanting to get shot means I'm 5, huh? Alright, so now we gotta leave. Ow. Fucking excuse you. Oh, you woke up. Did I not turn that one off? Yeah, fuck it, I'll just overload it. Shut up. Oh, they might have called help. I don't think I'm gonna get much done from here. Oh. Actually, yeah, where was the one that's here? Oh, it's right there. Look at you. Hush. Mind your biz. Yo, actually, 248? No scopage on this though. I think I can fix that. There we go. Just took a billion shots, what we got there? Good. Is that it? That's it for now, at least. We might run into somebody on the way back down. I don't know if I missed anything up here. I was thinking maybe this would be an AT of some sort, but no. It's kind of a shame that we can't just like... I wonder if you had like other arms or some sort of cyberware for encumbrance if you could actually carry HMGs normally. Mostly just seems that we had to settle for LMGs. Oh, so there's a way to hop up this way. It's like a little slide. What's this though? Why do I gotta like climb up on this to actually see it? Oh, that's actually better. What do we got? Ooh, another Netrunner suit. Mitigation strength by 4.5. Some money. Okay, nothing else in here. Alright, let's creep our way back down here. We should be okay. I think at most there might be another turret or so that we missed, and if that's the case, we're just gonna have to watch ourselves. Ooh. I didn't really want the booze, I mostly just wanted the hypos. But that's okay. There's probably a lot of really old, heavily processed, like, goop food that I have in my pockets at this point. Just from trying to loot other shit around them. I think we wasted somebody in here. Is there really not another camera, or did I turn it off? Ah, look at that. So you could have hopped up and dropped them in there, I guess? Whoa. And do that. Yeah, if we actually reached up here, we could just drop down normally. Oh, shit. Yeah, there it is. Hush. Who's trying to synapse burnout me? What the fuck? Oh, don't jump up. Fuck you. Well, you had a choice and you made it. Same as me. Okay. Grab that. Instructions. How to disassemble a drone and how not to piss me the fuck off. Don't fucking force it. If it won't unscrew, leave it. Stay the fuck away from sand. Sand plus electronics equals shit. Shit equals no money. Got it? If you can't work a soldering iron, don't touch it. Do not leave batteries in the fucking sun. I fucking appreciate it. Thanks. Those are the words of a man who's had to deal with a lot of other people fucking up his operation just by being dumb. I like how there also just has to be glare on the screen too, like bruh. Virus.
I think every smartass would have encrypted their comms by now. Anyway, what's the message say?
Raph and Shiv bought a virus, and they're broadcasting it around via an aerial transmitter.
Wasn't there an antenna around here?
Not for much longer, it won't be.
Ah, so we did that a little backwards. You know, considering that we skipped through the back door and just went all the way up to the waypoint, I guess there should be no surprise about that. There's just so many rolls of euro dollars everywhere. Look at all these little dudes that got tore up. That looks nice. Night-night. Tomato juice. Juice. What are we looking at? 223 versus 272. And that's a 312 at this point. Yeah, I really like that, but man. The reload is just so slow. And there's no way to put mods on it to speed it up either. Like, I guess I understand why, because it's a smart gun, so it has a really big area where it's actually effective, but still. Ugh. It's weird that DPS-wise, I guess just because it has a higher attack speed. But considering our own like more brutish build, we probably should be rocking this thing more often. That's a nice, neat little car. Surely there's more stuff out here, though. This whole inside area probably has stuff. Right? Oh, maybe not. That's actually kind of surprising. Yep. Probably slant one on you. Hush. Quiet. The idea that sample, that do would still be here and like decades later is wild. Whee!
Nice work on that antenna. The tricky part of having a head is knowing how to use it, but not for you, V. Mosquito's routes are safe and secure again. The contract is closed, and closed well.
Oh, it's an Aldecaldo's car. Wait, what's an Aldecaldo's car doing here? Unless they just worked on it. This is a really heavy-duty car. It literally has its own camera, so that they can put a bunch of padding on everything else. It just has an inside, like, camera interface. That's slick. Damn, okay. Tarot card up there. What actually lives out this way? Cyber Psycho sighting here. There's a lot of NCPD shit going on out here. I'm assuming mostly because they don't touch any of this shit. I don't know. Maybe once we get past this, this formation here. Although, you know what? Might actually be on that, though. Is it up there? It's up there. Oh, there's a road leading to it up here, though. Okay. I was gonna try to just, like, yeet myself out that way. Technically, we could. But I can probably also just go around. Just get the tracks and just... A lot more handling on this, as you'd expect. Alright, get out. I think I got my monies for the last one. They're in here.
V, I hear a war vet's barricaded himself at home. The neighbors heard shots.
Sure.
Figure out the sitch and keep me posted, okay?
There's a drone in there?
Details now.
Yeah, there's a drone in there. Bruh. Okay, hold on. This is good. This might get a little complicated. That's probably Regina? Oh shit, I didn't mean to call her again.
V.
See you around.
Bye, V. Remember, the media lies.
I always do that. I want to just open messages. House on the hill is probably what it is. Best put on some walking shoes, because getting to this house is going to be a bit of a climb. Can't spy much from the bottom, but all the racket's gonna be thinking it's something big. That's the one that we already... That's the one that we handled. Does this... it shouldn't. But the hammer counts as non-lethal. I get that, like, people have implants and stuff, so it's probably not, like, that hard to do. The cool thing now is that with that mod, if we really wanted to, we can also put some of those non-lethal mods on there and then take them off later. Instead of having to, like, designate just a random gun that we pick up as a non-lethal one. We can hop these, but we might still end up nicking the top. Ah, shit, he saw me. Did he really? From there? Yeah, he sure did. That wasn't even a camera, that was just him. Shit. I don't see him moving, though. That drone hasn't come this way either. Ah, there's a broken bit here too. What was that tried to see me though? Ah. Let me do that real quick. Alright, he's right there. Can't really do too much to him. Outside of maybe fucking up his optics. Which I can do. I don't think I can turn this guy off though. No. I could try to do something else here though. Go to sleep. Huh. They did it. They finally got us. While I was testing my netrunner chair, one split second of distraction was all it took. Must have dialed it up too far. Short-circuited the grid. Coils blew and the wife came to see what happened. All hell broke loose. I knew one day this would happen. I did all I could to protect them, but they were all so careless. See what happens when you don't listen? You get ripped to shreds. I thought I prepared myself for the worst case scenario, but nothing can prepare you for this kind of carnage. And just when we were a hair's breadth away from getting 100% safe, and ICE was supposed to protect us from backdoor net attacks. The last place they'd get us. If only they just stayed inside. I could still protect them. What fucking good is all this security now? I don't give a shit. They can come for me. I'll put up a hell of a fight. Take those hive mind fuckers with me. They'll regret they ever messed with Sam Milton. Come at me, motherfuckers. I'm right here. When net running goes wrong, I guess. Brain dance wreath. Up here? Oh, it can't get me from that angle. That would have fucking nailed me though if I was further away. In fact, I'm surprised most of this is just drones and not actually just turrets. There might be one inside too. The drones I'm not too worried about, but I might want to be worried about them. Indoor clothes indicate victim lived here. Shot with high caliber rounds, most likely from a turret. Heater green. Natasha green, unresponsive, no pulse. Okay, so whoever was after them activated the turrets here. There were two, and they both got caught. They have a gecko for sale. Dakota, not a good time. Although if that's a Badlands car, then that might be a good buy for us, actually. Boop boop. Bye bye. Bye-bye. Ooh, legendary item components. Shit. Ah, Netrunner chair. Surprised there's no... Is there really no turret near here? I guess the one that's on this side was supposed to cover more, but like, they inset them too much. They would have to be pretty far away for that to actually work. Alright, shut up. Only one message, Netrunner chair. Ursula Green, I need new coils for the Netrunner chair that I bought from you a week ago. The ones that came with short-circuited my grid. Should have tested them when I was at yours. Maybe if the system's fried, you'd be more careful about the crap you sell to people. Choom, you bought a chair for watching TV. You've gotta be gawked to try to jack that into the net. The tech's practically ancient. Forget the coils and disconnect that junk before you flatline yourself. This isn't no toy for wannabe netrunners. Let this be a lesson to you. Do your research before you buy something. The fact that you can't repair it proves you're a bunch of incompetent hacks. Whatever. I'll just fix it myself. You just lost a customer. Good luck getting any others, because I'm telling everyone that we sell everything NC sucks. Damn. So there was a little bit more to the story of this getting fried than just him getting attacked. It's really just a whole... The abstract paintings being this weird is always so just like... Or being that big is always just so weird to me. I think I could probably scrap these if I destroyed them. That's our buddy. AMP grenade. Is the house itself locked down? Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a way to open it. Just the garage and the surrounding area. Doesn't seem like there's much other information to find here. That's the gist of it. No one even came in or out of this place. Oh shit. Those are mines. Ow. Is that close enough to that? I've run into those before. That should have been okay still. I was about to just send him to friendly or some shit. It's like, no. See if we spot any others. Read carefully in the other ones. If they're not new, normally don't have the usually don't have the exclamation on them. Yeah, it's like tomorrow night you'll be dead. Send this to several other people. Yeah. Send them to more people or you'll die. They're like just junk mail. Oh, whoops.
V.
See you around.
Bye, V. Remember,
I hate
the
that.
media lies.
And they really expected me to do this in a different order. You already got the guy. I don't think there's anything else out here in the rest of the area, because it's just a really fucked up yard. There's an AP up here, but this is just for us getting some info and quick hack stuff. There we go. Don't come here, there's no point. Russell's completely lost it. It's not safe here. Been trying to be understanding, but I know what he's been through. I've even scolded our son for being selfish and trying to escape. Now I know he was right. Getting out is the only way. I can't even talk to Russell like a normal person anymore. Last week he laid new mines and forgot to tell me about them. One step in the wrong direction and that would have been the end of me. This house is starting to look more like a prison. Still, at least in prison you know what to expect. But here? Okay. Which is weird, because I thought we already picked up stuff off of her. Let's see. Got our guy and knocked him out. Must have had a rough past, because I've never seen anyone more paranoid about security. Tried coding for his own ice, but all he did was cause a power outage. Family must have come by to check it out, and when the defense system activated. No wonder he lost his shit. Gotta be hard to set him straight again. Poor Gonk was so afraid someone would zero him that he turned his own house into a death trap. Too bad his family happened to walk into it. Went completely unhinged after what happened. Good thing you got to him first before he could off himself. Okay. What else do we got going on here? So I do want to try to get to Grease Monkey. We do need to do 2 more for this. Because you could just bite the bullet on now. I don't want to spread myself too thin, but there is another mod that lets the level cap get raised as well, and I'm tempted to put that in there. Just because, to be honest, after this run, it's not that I'll never play this again, but like, the only other thing we'll probably do, especially if we finish this before the DLC, is the DLC. So doing that from this or a different file, it kind of just depends on what we got at that point. Ooh. Oh, smart weapon reload speed. That's interesting. Okay, so that's settled. A little wonky, but we got there. So, with that barricade, though, I wonder if we can actually force our way out. With this, or if we should just call our car. This thing looks fucked, actually. Wait, NCPD job complete? Was this also an NCPD call? Well. Did you just dissolve that? Okay. Alright. Oh, our door's fucked up, though. Oh, I forgot I left you over here. Well, you know what? You go take a rest, because you may or may not have just clipped yourself to death a little bit. Alright. Well, that's done. This is the camp. Like, we get it. There's actually a... It's weird that there's a fast travel point here. For a mobile camp. Like, huh? There's a reported crime up here. The only other thing is getting that gecko. Ooh, there's a gig out this way. I'm almost tempted to get that gecko, but that's a lot of money. We don't even have that much right now. 41k. Shit, there's actually one just like right here. Is there like a bunch of height on these? Yeah, probably. This is probably gonna be the easiest one to get to physically. Without having to trap ourselves through all this. Oh god. Just get to the road. That's the railroad tracks. Ah, no. There we go. Woo! Okay, or I could just do that like a dummy. I'm expecting there to be so much less control on this, but honestly, we're doing okay. I just need to let it be. So with that, the hell's a mule? Woo, that's pretty. I have a little mule for sale. In other words, a custom-tuned Thornton Colby. A techie friend of mine found it in a ditch outside of town. Thought it was beyond repair. Nothing but rust, dust, and a communal bathroom for rats. By the looks of it, once he gave it the wash down, banged it back into shape, swapped out the suspension, and cranked up the engine, well, riding around in the desert, you can't go wrong. Okay, so we got another option there. This little guy has actually been doing us pretty well, but I'm sure we're gonna lose track of it at some point. Wait, what's happening here? Did someone get put on the tracks? He's already out. Maybe this is what they were saying. We're gonna get jumped. There's a very strong chance they're gonna get jumped. Unless he just got incidentally taken out. Let's see. Harry Sullivan and Militech must have done some sort of update. Either way, I lost my access to their weather system. And if I lose my access, a lot of people lose theirs. Got it. Need to access the accurately predict sandstorms. Your race, after all. Fucking right. Okay, just let me get my things and I'll be on my way. Okay, waiting. How's it going? You do your thing? Still on my way. Calling in an hour. Okay, and be careful. Might be Militech patrols nearby. Climb that turbine. Hack what you gotta hack and bust your ass out of there. Yep, I know what to do. Sure. Well, Harry? Did it work? I don't think it worked. I don't think it did. Wait a minute. Where are you going? Hey! Son of a bitch! That bitch took my car. Implying that I didn't take it from someone else. Beep beep. Yep. Damn. Oh no, there's my car. I'm just a crazy person. I was like, wait a second, that's like the exact same color. Got scared for a second, like, ooh. Sometimes I do kind of wish that the AI was a little bit crazier like that, but GTA, this is not. Cyberpsycho sighting here. And a gig, like, right over there. Can I just, like, hop this, or is that gonna be a bad idea? Oh my god. Oh. That may or may not have been a bad idea. Does this just get it out? probably not anything here, but just in case. It's like they started to build something and then it just got tore up. Sandstorms and stuff. I'm gonna search something real quick. Boop. Damn. Oops. Sorry, pardon me. Well. Thankfully that wasn't the cyber psycho. Raffers are hunting someone out in the Badlands. Heard it might be a cyber psycho. Try to get there first, and as usual, try to get them alive too. Apparently it's some fresh fanatic converting Raffens in a pretty gruesome way. Watch your back, he might have military training. Witnesses claim they saw a silent old man wandering the Badlands, leaving a trail of bodies behind him. Well, that's ominous. Shit. Okay. So what's the deal with you? Cause of death wound from sniper. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's a nice car. Quadra Reaver. Oh, there's something on the spot that I ran onto. Oh dear. Tire tracks. Okay. Red tracks from a pickup truck. Oh. I'm gonna get fucking nailed. Are you kidding me? I love how they all have sniper rounds on them too. Maybe behind that big fan? Another body up ahead too. It's just a straight line. I'm gonna say real quick. Just in case. Alright. Another car up ahead. This one got trashed though. Other body. Nothing else you. More tracks. Wait, through this? Okay. A hostile area. Oh boy. This means he's pretty fucking close. Oh yeah, there's a bunch more bodies too. Is that one alive? I thought I saw movement, but it might have just been it being spawned in. Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Oh, shh.
Oh, fuck.
Where, though? He might have octo camo. Oh, shit. Where is this dude hitting me from? Oh. It's probably up there. Yeah, there it is. Got a zig, got a zig! Question becomes whether or not he has turrets. I don't know if I'm gonna really have time to get a beat on if he does or not. You know, I probably should have seen that coming. I don't know if I can grab onto the ledge from there, though, is the problem. There might be too much height. Is that before or after I scanned that other thing? Also, I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, let me grab this. Whip. Technically, I could try to get into a sniper fight with this guy and just put non-lethal on there, but, how did I know that those are actually there? Let me try something. In fact, I'm surprised I didn't run into more. Yeah, there were some, I just got lucky. Okay. In fact, it felt like I ran into two when I jumped up. That or he just fucking nailed me after the fact. Get a ping. And then a disarm. It's kind of a shame that I can't pick those up either. Gonna come down? He is. What are you doing, my guy? Good night.
Better not miss it.
I'm a little flabbergasted at that, but he did it. That's okay. It's not comparing those two? Okay, it is better. I've seen the light. I know many of my old brothers in arms wandered this life aimlessly, living hand to mouth while their souls slowly disintegrate with apathy. That's why I'm writing this, to provide reassurance. Your purpose is right in front of you, you just haven't perceived it yet. Today I went through a difficult test, but I came out alive and now my life makes sense again. It all started with a job from the VDBs. Fucking voodoo boys, really? Seeing straightforward at first, for an old dog like me, as easy as aiming and pulling the trigger. I did a quick recon and that same day confirmed mission completion. Something strange happened. Instead of receiving my payment, an effervescent light filled my vision, and before me appeared a guardian on the border between living and the dead. To my friends who live in destitution, do not lose hope. The day will come when you too will be put to the test and be given a second chance as I have. Do not waste the opportunity. Once more we will fight side by side. I am now opening the path to the sacred land with sacrifices to the Loa gods. Join me! Okay, so they just pumped the virus in him instead of money. Which is already a pretty strong indicator that voodoo boys are gonna be some pieces of shit to work with. Managed to incapacitate our guy. Name's Xeon Wild. Had some burnt-out military-grade combat implants. Plucked his victims from the Raff and Shiv, so the Loa gods would open up his passage to the sacred realm. Not sure if he prayed too hard, or if he just singed circuits and messed with his head. But something went seriously wrong. Maybe you'll be able to find out more. Looked up Zion Wild. dug up a list of military yachts he took a part in before dropping off the radar. Only time he pops up is getting caught urinating in City Hall. Eventually, he ended up somewhere in Pacifica doing odd jobs for old war buddies. This conversion must have happened recently. Alright. I have a really bad feeling. Hold on a second. I'm gonna save. Because I may or may not have missed another mine out there. I love the idea that these guys causing this trouble out here, the NCPD's like, thank you! Like, I didn't want to deal with that. Ah, there was a second one, I just couldn't get to it. In fact, I'm gonna check something. I don't think so. Yeah. I would have had to have jumped off something else. Ooh. Quick ping. And it makes a little formation. Alright. No. Yeah, it still would have been the ladder. It's kind of a shame that a lot of these extra buildings are just kind of closed off. Granted, they probably wouldn't have anything in them even if you could open them up, but still. If you're planning on spending more time in the Badlands, I have just the car to suit your needs. This lady's really trying to peddle cars at us, like, really hard. Just, like, already 3 options. We just got here. It pains me to part with it, but such is the nomad's lot. We cannot get too attached to anything. Am I gonna, like, move this? Yeah, it's just a big garbage pile under whatever this is supposed to be. Hold on. Whoopsie. It's got a lot of bounce on it. Oh, fire bed. Doesn't want to, like, scoot. There's obviously something under it. But I can't see what that something is. Move! There we go. A little bit of healing. Ow, stop running into fire bad. Oh. Lower on the DPS, but the per hit. Oh, there's another conversation idea. What's up? Heard there's an alarm or something? Fucker ripped my fucking arm off. You gotta mince that fucker with a machete. Choom, you gotta chill. Not like we don't get sweet chrome arm anyway. And you get away with a 3-chrome cock. Want to scrape the whole fucking Badlands. Find that motherfucker and fuck him up. Yeah, sure, we'll find him. Thought he was just some harmless nut job. More like a fucking raging psycho. Saying some shit about how low I need sacrifices to get into this sacred place. Alright, we'll get him underground in a sec. Fucking chop before he builds a freaking church out here. I'm assuming he probably was the first person to make contact then. Damn. You know, here's another good question though. How far away did I get out from? Where's that car that I had? Oh dear. Hi. Beep beep. There you are. Or at least a different car. Could probably still use that. Until I remember where the other one is. Not too much, Potato. Hope you're doing alright today. Just doing a bunch of side shit here. Oh my god, shush. Radio in this game is loud. Oh yeah, we're gonna check this. Let me whip myself around. We're out in the Badlands now. Whoops. I think that might have been Militech. Stop. There. A little too much skr in this thing.
So, as much as I need you for this new gig, I know you need the adrenaline hit even more.
Uh-huh.
There is a car sitting in the middle of a minefield out in the Badlands.
Oh, fuck off.
I need you to grab it for me. The chances of you exploding aren't zero, but let's face it, isn't life one big minefield anyway? Details are in the attachment.
You know, it's a good thing I stopped short then. Ooh, this is a long one. Special delivery. Retrieve the abandoned car from the minefield and deliver it to Dakota. Location nearest road at Interstate 9. Badlands are peppered with disarmed minefields from 2071, though after several folks were disliked by these disarmed mines, most decided to steer clear of these areas, that is, except the smuggling types. A number of their routes run through these fields. Risky, yes, but brilliant all the same. Why would anyone guard their border when mines practically do the job for you? But listen up. A smuggler with his rig got stranded out in the middle of one of those minefields. Maybe his tank went dry, maybe he had a heart attack, or maybe he set some other vision quest. Who knows? Doesn't matter. What's important is that I don't know the routes these fellas run, and now they're getting dropped in my lap. Get me the stranded vehicle. I know some nomads who pay handsomely for that GPS data. Okay. Oh. There's a drone out here, though. Why is there a drone out here? Why can't I answer? I guess because I'm just not like... Hey. 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 Oh, I can already see a bunch of shit under it. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I got the vulnerability but not the ice pick. That's dumb. I fucked that up. Whoopsie. Zippy little bastard. And that's the car. I wonder what happens if I hit that. I'll say the cooldown on these isn't super great. You took a nap, and then you got back up. What? So I'm assuming the idea here is supposed to be that this guy's gonna try to make me move around in ways that would probably get me into trouble. These mines, though, seem like they're spaced out in a way that they wouldn't really, like... They wouldn't really cause a chain reaction. Honestly, the ones on the outside, I'm probably just gonna turn off because I need to make a route for myself too. Yeah, I'll probably just try to take this thing on. Unless it's like fuck off strong, it should be okay. That being said, we're still gonna save. Alright. So we got this rifle. We could try to bring it out this way. This area here is actually clear, if we can just bring it forward. Oh, hold on a second. Could probably get another scope on this actually. And a couple mods too if you wanted. Yeah, screw it. At least for now. So I ended up putting in a mod that lets us take those back off. So I'm not too worried about that. Ah, so there were two. Well, that was a mistake. I'm assuming there's probably one on the other side of the rock then. I'm very surprised that there's not more near here. That might not be the case though. I just have to see as we get closer. Quick eye. See right there. Hey buddy. I don't... Ooh. He might try to go towards some of those. It's so funny that I gotta like whip myself up and around to get to some of these and with the zoom. It took a second to fucking discern that. Uh-oh, I might have to hurry because he's trying to fire from here. In fact, let me redirect his fire. You know, I was kind of hoping you would just fucking get nailed by that mine if you move too much. Apparently that's not gonna happen. The stupid thing is that neither of us are really doing that much damage to each other. Ah, he trashed that car, son of a bitch. Yeah, I should have figured. In fact, I wonder if it was even doing that on purpose, but I probably should have just engaged it from another angle. The other two weren't really in danger of having that happen. It's just that one from where we were at. Alright, let me redo that mod real quick and then we'll get in there. That's actually a little bit closer too. I know it's probably kind of silly to assume, but I do kind of wish that there was like like takedowns for like drones and shit. Here comes the other one. Oh damn. They are hitting me. Where'd your body go? Okay, there you are. Oh, you're here. Wait a minute, did the other one come? Yes. That works for me. Thank you so much for playing my game. Give me that. I think it was just the 3. You know, I could have just pinged them too to find out, I think. But that's okay. Now we gotta figure out the rest of the route to get out of here. Because it's more than likely more of these nearby. In fact, actually, I'm gonna hop back up. Or it could just fucking... the tree! The tree is impeding my progress. I don't really need them to be friendly at this point. Might as well just put them to sleep. There's a body there. So the drones got him. No doubt about that. Why do I have a feeling that there's gonna be... Did I hit that one already? No. How is the tree blocking my path for that, really? Give me a fucking breaky. Get out of my fucking face with it. Surely that's a decent enough path. We'll investigate the body once we get closer. Oh, don't fall forward, please. Oh, arm. Really? No, it's looking at the wrong one. God damn it. I'm looking at this one. Turn it off. My thing is that... Fuck. Even if it doesn't make sense...
Another gonk who thought fate smiled on him.
It'd be funny if there was one right under it.
Himself before he OD'd on Maelstrom's shipment.
This is what you get for sampling Maelstrom's supply. Strongest shit out there. Nothing else that could fire up their burnt-out synapses.
Oh.
Poor bastard. His output's probably out in Albuquerque waiting, unaware little Jiro's brain turned to jelly.
Entry runs from high-caliber bullets, psychoactive substance present in blood. Oh. Take that money, though. Joe Johansson and Simona Rossi. This is the last time, baby. My last run, I promise you. Yeah, last time, because you'll take a bullet. Didn't you see what I sent you? Militech knows the routes. Checkpoints are tighter. Baby, that's why I go through the minefields. I know the way by heart. They don't. They can't risk it. Not yet, anyway. It's gonna work fine. Then I'll be all done. Just wait for me. Oof. That's a hit and a half for your ass, huh? It feels like the spirit of this game for there to be something around this, and yet I didn't see anything right away. I can't hit that one. There we go. Just in case.
V, we got company.
Oh, fuck all this. kinda don't like that you're just like trapped in that car.
I'm right here! Come on!
I know you are. Hold on. Fuck this. Go to sleep. Shut up. Fuck off. It's like I'm not doing the whole car chase for this. Fuck that. Car's a little shrap, but that's whatever.
Clone series, the Housestock W Arm series. Meanwhile, their first major success
Actually.
to rake in steady sales.
I mean, stay away from that.
The immunological override system has proven an essential.
Something's... It's like not showing on the... Like, am I crazy? Okay, yeah, there it is now.
Yet, just last year, new technology.
Oh, good.
Cover me!
I'm assuming the road's gonna be dotted with these assholes. I'm just gonna have to make a run.
Managed to quickly stomp out that fire. The journalist who broke the story, Franz K, was found guilty of defamation and sentenced to 10 years. All things considered, I see a bright light on the horizon for more technologies in the...
How far are we going? That says 1.8. Ooh. That's right. We passed several engagement points too. Damn, dude. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. This car is handling its ass, but it may also be just because it's damaged. Oh, quick save. Okie dokie. Oh, come on. Ooh, no, 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 no. It's literally putting us through combat zones, and they're all... Militech really does do some dirt out in the Badlands, like, holy shit. Most of these, it's just us butting heads with them. And they're not even related to this one in particular, which is just how fucked that is. Alright, get out of the way. Move. Alrighty. A little scrap, but that's okay.
Well, well. These are the results I like to see. Until next time, sister. Gig closed.
Okay. Phew. Oh, that's a wrap. 27 on the street cred now.
I'm not afraid of anyone, you know?
Unfortunately, that also leaves us without... Yeah, all this stuff's junk. Oh my god. You sure are moving up quickly, like a restless spirit. Careful now. Life still has many trials in store for you. More contacts are waiting. Okay. I know it's probably a poor choice, but I'm still gonna... I haven't ridden in my mine a little bit. Come here. Look at this little dinghy. It's probably like the least prepared thing out here. Alright. Trying to think. Oh, damn. Still a fair amount of stuff out here. It's funny that this area right now is mostly just stuff like that. Danger very high. Which is funny because there's a thing there for the races. But this whole area is still more dangerous than like us being out in the Badlands. Which really doesn't make sense. Hmm. Oh, the mule's here. Do we have any places that we can buy housewares here? I think it's all just cars, to be honest, which isn't too surprising. That side job doesn't have any danger high. You know what? Yeah. Let's check that. Yep. Hang on here. Closest quick thing to it is the town. Or the, no, yeah, either the town or the camp. But the closest fast travel point we would have had would have been one of those anyway, so we'll just take the route. So far, not looking too bad. Oh, beep. I already missed my turn. Oh boy, the second this thing gets on dirt though. Yeah, I might wanna... One thing though is that eventually I can take this to that garage again, and I might try to get some better handling on it, which would be hilarious. The problem is that even our basic car, even though it's a little bit heavier, still is gonna have a hard time. The problem is that I think most of the cars here that were offered, it's like, yeah, 77k for that one, 41k for that. The cheapest one's probably the little mule, but even that's 35. Not sitting on a crazy amount of money here. I mean, if it's raw dirt, then I might as well just do this and see what happens. Just trying to skid around following the lines is just gonna take longer. Wait, what now?
Hey, Judy. How you feeling?
Shitty, but something came to me.
Gotta give yourself time to grieve, Judy. Experience all its stages. Feel them. Let them play out. Shock, anger, depression.
I'd say I'm on anger. Gonna stay here for a while, too. I can work with anger.
So what did you come up with?
The Mox Dive, Lizzie's bar, used to be a joy house. Tiger Claws killed one girl too many, so people took matters into their own hands. Belongs to us now.
Okay.
Clouds could stand to get the same makeover.
You want to hit up another place?
I'm familiar with the story. Things did not go that smoothly.
I didn't say they did. Didn't say they would. But Evie thought Clouds would be safe. You saw how far that got her. How she ended.
Right.
V. I can't stand by and let things go on like this.
Sure you've thought this through, Judy? Carefully?
Haven't thought it through at all. All I know is the Mox didn't turn things around by sitting on their tanned and toned asses doing nothing.
Alright.
Got the Mox to agree to take over Clouds?
No, I'm trying to get you. Know someone at Clouds who'll take our side. Will you help?
Let me guess, if we do this, then the Moxes will just mosey on in.
Fine. Got me on board.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Maiko Maeda. If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
Maiko Maeda? Who is she, exactly?
Girl who unofficially runs Clouds. Good at it, too.
What'd she do officially?
She's a doll, so she's a nobody.
Sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces?
If I was sure, I'd be on the hollow to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Fair enough.
Let me rephrase. Any chance she'll slap us around and then shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course, sure.
Guess I can work with that? How well do you know this Maiko?
Too well.
Oh, interesting.
When are we doing this?
Early morning, Clouds will be closed. Hardly a soul lurking at that time.
How early?
Before 8, I'll be by the entrance. No, scratch that. The balcony above Clouds. We'll sneak in. No one needs to know we're there.
On the balcony. Got it.
Okay. Well, that seems like it's gonna be a sneak in, but it's definitely just gonna turn into a raid. without a fucking doubt. I'm really hoping they just have a car I can grab when I'm there. Whoa! They got a vert out here? What is this? Is this a car location too? What is that marker? Oh. That was either max tech or med tech.
Oh, fuck.
Dress to kill. Now there's been a lot of feedback regarding the new ad campaign for Pseudo, but I'd like to remind you that this is a client's decision, and although I might not agree to it, we must respect it. Also, was that a fucking Delamain car? Is that what that actually was? Oh dear. Hopefully it's not homicidal. It's probably homicidal. Get in the car. I'd like to remind you that this is a client's decision, although we did not agree to it, we must respect it. The person behind it is Pseudo's new creative director and son of the company president, Michael Koch. Below I have attached a statement from Michael Koch, and I request that you abstain from unsolicited commentary at this time. Okay. If anything happens, you should be covered, but if you do own your own private firearm, I advise bringing it with you anyway. Go look out there and enjoy the session. I'm counting on you bright minds to find this capture this rural beauty. Okay. This is a deal gone horribly wrong. What is with this? Revered Courier Services. RCS is out here. I don't get it. What did I just do? Like, I get that this is a... Yeah, is that just a car we have now? It is. Oh. I just checked my money so fast, I was like, wait a second, I am buying that bitch, did I? Also, I think I'm a little heavy. I'm a little over cucumbered. Hold on a second. No, not by name. Still don't get why it does that. I got some older precision rifles that are taking up some space here too, so Yeah, finders keepers for sure. Might as well look around this area more. Got that. Is any of this openable? Probably not. They sure do like to keep their sets simple, I'll say that much about this game. Is there a door? Then it probably won't open. Is there an objective immediately near it? And then you might get lucky. Yeah, so this is just supposed to be like a car shoot. And it just turned into whatever the hell this is. This fucker shut up and just wasted a bunch of people before shit got bad. Got a quick travel area here though. I mean shit. I'm not mad about having a car like this though. Sorry little my, but we're gonna have to rock with this for now. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do that quick travel so that we can do what we gotta do. Should probably try to get into Night City again proper for a little bit. We're already hitting the 2-hour mark though. So I'll probably do whatever this is gonna be and then go from there. That being said. Wow, it's considered a side job right now. I still don't get why there's like no music at all in this situation. Mega building HH. Closest we got. I think we've done like several different jobs at this spot. It's over right there.
Hey, what's up?
This is a very familiar mega building for us, even though we don't live here. If anything, they should let us have a room.
Now in real sight.
70% real blood dripping meat.
Slaughterhouse.
Early morning.
Fire your instincts.
I'm kind of hoping that we just go there and it lets us time skip. It might. If not, we'll just have to do some waiting in front of it, I guess.
Hello, Night City. I'm Judy with M54 News, and this is your local latest. The NCPD has urged caution when using data terms. A routine inspection has shown many have been...
Way over here, huh? Bring out the scaffolding.
The mayor's office has raised the public
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Jesus. It just keeps leading us on, huh? Okay, yeah, we can just wait here. Good. Let's take a quick seat. Oof, look at my dumb yellow boots. Hi.
V. Thanks for showing.
Was I
Talking
stuck in
with
something?
Maiko is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you. You seem a bundle of nerves. I've a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah, you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous. Some deeds about her could be useful when I talk to her, don't you think? No, leave the talking to me.
So in brief, I'm just here as your hustle, right?
Never said that. I just know the woman better.
How do you aim to get her over to our side?
By telling the truth. About Evelyn, what happened and why.
That seems like a bad
Cut
idea.
it?
No. Have to improvise from there.
Oh boy.
I'm ready. Let's go.
This'll go well. I have the utmost confidence, which is totally why I'm saving right now.
Hold on, I'll open it.
Lock like that? No way you cracked it open on your first try. Know how to get around their systems?
Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella. Follow me.
There's just something here? Oh. Death in Texas.
Judy Alvarez. I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties, but you know.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the Mox. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. Consorting with a persona who is very non grata. Yes, V. I mean you.
Thank you.
Guess I left a lasting impression. Good. Paid you one visit and you remember me.
My job, among other things, is to remember unsavory customers. Naturally, I take it upon myself to deal with them too. Now, how am I to deal with you?
Oh, don't mind me. Just here to blend into the decor.
That's no reason. Why come at all?
To make sure Judy gets what she came for.
Jude would have had a better chance without you.
Judy has a proposal about clouds.
Wanna come back? Done. Always valued your skills, you know that. Just don't get why you had to drag this loose end in here.
She trying to call somebody?
Dolls like meat and I'll consider it. But first things first. Clouds needs to be taken from the tiger claws.
Okay, look. It's clear what happened to Ev was traumatic.
Huh? I was convinced you didn't know.
That girl was asking for an unhappy ending. I was just surprised it took so long.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Yeesh, you've always been unstable. Okay, since you seem more reasonable, care to explain what this is about?
You aware what Woodman did to Evelyn when she was desperate for help? You sit by, let that happen?
Tiger Claw bosses rule this place. Know how much I mean to them? About as much as you two and your problems mean to me. Read negligible.
Does it make you wonder why you even work here?
Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough. I'm leaving.
Smart move. And so you don't think I'm brushing you off completely, Forrest will be on the maintenance level in a couple minutes. Alone.
Not your enemy here.
And I didn't ask for your opinion.
Alright.
That went smoothly. She totally blew us off.
Know what I think? She's scared stiff. She'd have lots to lose if things went sour. Everything, in fact.
So she'll just let things go on as usual?
Always give me the story walk. Come on. There's an investigation point here?
You two have a history?
Way back, yeah. I think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was different then. So was I.
Kinda wonder if that was actually in that room that we were in.
Numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planting a knife in you as their enemy is down to a decimal.
I know. Right there with you, well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her. Just think, could have gone diving this morning.
A little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding, not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
No, me in a deck chair's me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I avoid right now.
Chat app. So where do we go from here? I think I know what she wants to do.
Wait a sec. What about Woodman?
Welcome to the N54 News World Report.
Well, what do you want to do?
I want somebody to unload lead into his face till there is no face.
Somebody.
Fine. Want you to do it.
Why don't you do it? Also, what's going on with your face right now?
You sure he's gonna be there?
You met Michael. If that prick still works here, it's cause he follows her orders pretty damn precisely.
The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment listed at €700,000.
I don't think I can get out of this either, huh? Don't let me. So, I don't know what leaving him alive does for us.
What's up with you?
South Atlantic City continues to rage on.
But we could also just waste him here.
Don't have an ounce of sympathy for that motherfucker.
So, we going there?
Damn straight. Let's end him.
We'll take the elevator. Quickest way. Maintenance level.
Alrighty.
Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient.
You know what's worse than a corpo? A wannabe corpo bitch.
You mean Michael?
Piece of work, that one. But I'll give her credit. She's dead on about your chances of pulling this off.
Lauded for several of her works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million copies. In the Shade of an Apple Tree is a drama set in 20th century Ireland and is already considered a masterpiece of post-collapse literature. This has been your World Report.
Alright.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, that was easy. Didn't even get to talk to him. Ooh. Not higher than that, but it's got some stuff on it. Also collect that real quick. Agent putting in for the goose fundage. Thank you very much. Yeah, work.
Thought I'd feel more. Be satisfied. Punch the ground floor. Need to get out of this place. Almost felt like the world would be a better place.
Got sent home early. Nice.
And the feeling. It was so fucking strong.
An explosion of change.
World did change, though. All the people he could have hurt, they're all safe now. Think of that. They'll never even know they were in danger.
Hey!
And just grab that real quick.
Thought you were someone else.
I'm sorry, sir.
Come on, lady, let's go. Wait, there's a whole other group here? What's up with that?
Hey, friend. Kinda hot lately.
Judy, hurry up.
Considering renting or purchasing a niche for yourself or a loved one? Get in touch with administration in North Oak Columbarium.
Now what are you gonna do?
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big.
Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big enough?
Maiko only works with specifics.
For a minute there, thought you were about to call it quits.
V, I go for days tuning virtues in a basement. Know what the chances are of somebody blowing my head off down there?
Minuscule.
Same as Maiko's empathy. Unlike you, I don't put myself out there. But this ain't over. Not yet.
You know, I'm also partial to specifics.
Yeah, but mind some of those.
So that's what matters. How many you'll drop. How much ammo you'll use. How many eddies it'll get you.
Art and dreams of freedom can't be everyone's food. Sometimes, you gotta deal with the dirt. So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to the dolls.
Oh boy. Gonna try to get the Moxes involved?
I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V. And thanks.
Just went right through us. Oh, that's settled. See what she comes up with later. We're back in town, though. Oh my god, there's just a fucking AIP right here. Nothing else as a Ripper Doc here. And a different side job entirely. Alright, let's see what this is about then. Is this it? I think I trapped myself a little. So I guess I'm just raiding this place. Yeah, contagion real quick. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Another overture. Let's see, calling on units in Westbrook. I repeat, calling all units in Westbrook. 2891 reporting, 1020 at Westbrook. Head to Redwood Street in Japantown. Order to increase our presence in the area coming from the chief. Japantown? Alone? Requesting additional units for backup. Request denied. There's some pre-election stunt? That's Tiger Turf. Are you refusing to comply? 2891, come in and respond. Negative. Order accepted. We'll comply. Fucking chief. 2891, say again? Fuck. Nothing, nothing. Copy that. Scotty. Extra. Forget if I always have to grab everything from these guys or if that's just it. So they just stayed here after the actual rundown itself. Oh, what did you have? Another chow. I'll grab this. Did I? Ooh, actually, like, slowed it down for a second. 15K for a Japantown apartment. You know what? We can do that. And hit this, and then we'll probably move on. Oh my god, excuse you. I'm trying to do sick burnouts and skr here, sir. I have a feeling that this apartment's gonna look really shitty, though. Implying that mine looks like a suite anyway, but you know. Stop it. Just trying to get around a corner here. So I can actually just take a normal way in here.
Oh, watch it. You'll swallow a fly.
Boop. I'm gonna grab that real quick just in case. It really sounds like there's some shit going on up in here already. Oh, there's probably a mission or something that happens here because people are getting beat the fuck up in here. This is our place, so. Where style meets character, make yourself comfortable, stay a while, soak out the vibe. Ooh, pretty. Burn incense, really? Huh. That's neat. Wait, really? Got a guitar here. Probably the closest I'd actually get to playing a guitar at all. Oh, and you can continue from there. Cool. I have a feeling we're going to be hearing those guys go at it for a while until we figure out what the hell's going on with that. It's not the most peaceful apartment, but it is a place to be. So we got some side stuff done today. We also got a little bit more progress with Judy. We'll see how that goes in the next one once she actually tells us what how things are gonna go for that job. Might also try to correspond with Takamura next time, just to see how that's gonna go for us. But that'll be all for now. Until next time, then, this is goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.